talk about the miracle consciousness training that we're coming to do in Brazil. It's one of my very favorite trainings that we do because it was inspired by Babaji. He's the one that told me to write it, and he's behind it. And so it has a deep spiritual energy, and I really enjoy giving it to people, and they get so much out of it. Everybody writes down the miracle they want right away, and we work on it all weekend. On Friday night, we look at what negative thoughts are in your subconscious that prevent you from being connected to the divine. And this is really important work. And then we do some breath work for the end of the day. On Saturday, we talk about what are the teachings of Babaji and how can we get connected to these masters, Babaji, Jesus, and Amaji. And this is a beautiful experience because a lot of people don't know that they can be connected to these masters. And then we have another breathing session. On Sunday, we talk all about the Divine Mother, and we talk about the Course in Miracles. And we spend a lot of time on the Course in Miracles, which I feel is the most important book in 2,000 years. And a lot of people don't know what's in it, so they learn what it does for you. And so it's very exciting. And then we have another breathing session. And people do experience miracles in this training. That's the purpose of it. So this is why I love it so much, because I can watch people change before my eyes. Markus, what are you going to be teaching in regards to the Course in Miracles in this training?
Well, I studied with a master, Tara Singh, for 17 years, and he was trained by Dr. Helen Schuckman, who was the scribe of the Course in Miracles. So I feel I got his energy directly through him about the Course in Miracles, and he had it directly from Dr. Schuckman. So I feel really fortunate to speak in an authentic way about the Course in Miracles. Recently we gave a lecture on lesson 138, Heaven is the decision I must make. And this is what most of us who are studying A Course in Miracles are achieving by studying it. Why would we study A Course in Miracles? To put ourselves in the heaven state, to achieve perfect happiness.
What we're striving for is pure joy, so that everyone can live in pure joy all the time. That's what we're working toward. And this is the highest expression of God that there is. So what has to happen for you to have pure joy? We go over that in this training. And it is possible to have pure joy, and that is God's will for us, perfect happiness. And we are working toward that.
What would you call a vow of happiness?
A vow of happiness is where you make an agreement with yourself to stay happy no matter what's going on in the external. And you're not affected by the external. Something bad can be happening out there, and you don't let it get to you. You stay in happiness because you took this vow of happiness. Then that means you're serious about staying in happiness, no matter what's happening.
Talk about what you mean by physical immortality.
Physical immortality is the ability to live as long as you choose in the physical body while improving your body. We're not talking about being 150 years old in an old, decrepit body. We're talking about rejuvenating the body, and we're on the path of ascension when we do this breath work, so that we can know that we can live as long as we choose if we have the right thoughts. But of course you have to give up the thought death is inevitable. You have to give up the thought I'm separate from God, and you have to give up your worst thought about yourself. And what's the purpose of immortality in the physical body? The purpose is so you can stay here and be on a mission of divine service.
So we would like to invite you to the Miracle Consciousness training, and we can all have miracles together. And this is the point, that we gather together to go into a new consciousness that accounts for miracles, and we all have miracles. This is natural. So this is the purpose of the training, and we would like you all to come and bring the miracle you would like to have in your life, and let's have it. So Boli Baba Ki Jai. We'll see you there.
Thank you.